parental consent. No serious country should be telling its children that they were born with the wrong gender, a concept that was never heard of in all of human history. Nobody's ever heard of this, what's happening today. It was all when the radical left invented it just a few years ago. Under my leadership, this madness will end. Thank you very much. I plan to stop the chemical, physical, and emotional mutilation of our youth. Process that includes giving kids puberty blockers, mutating their physical appearance, and ultimately performing surgery on minor children. Can you believe this? I will sign a new executive order instructing every federal agency to cease all programs that promote the concept of sex and gender transition at any age. I will then ask Congress to permanently stop federal taxpayer dollars from being used to promote or pay for these procedures and pass a law prohibiting child sexual mutilation in all 50 states. It'll go very quickly. I will declare that any hospital or healthcare provider that participates in the chemical or physical mutilation of minor youth will no longer meet federal health and safety standards for Medicaid and Medicare and will be terminated from the program immediately. Furthermore, I will support the creation of a private right of action for victims to sue doctors who have unforgivably performed these procedures on minor children. The Department of Justice will investigate Big Pharma and the big hospital networks to determine whether they have deliberately covered up horrific long-term side effects of sex transitions in order to get rich at the expense of vulnerable patients, in this case, very vulnerable. We will also investigate whether Big Pharma or others have illegally marketed hormones and puberty blockers, which are in no way licensed or approved for this use. My Department of Education will inform states and school districts that if any teacher or school official suggests to a child that they could be trapped in the wrong body, they will be faced with severe consequences, including potential civil rights violations for sex discrimination and the elimination of federal funding. As part of our new credentialing body for teachers, we will promote positive education about the nuclear family, the roles of mothers and fathers, and celebrating rather than erasing the things that make men and women different and unique. I will ask Congress to pass a bill establishing that the only genders recognized by the United States government are male and female, and they are assigned at birth. The bill will also make clear that Title IX prohibits men from participating in women's sports, and we will protect the rights of parents from being forced to allow their minor child to assume a gender which is new and an identity without the parents' consent. The identity will not be new, and it will not be without parental consent. No serious country should be telling its children that they were born with the wrong gender, a concept that was never heard of in all of human history. Nobody's ever heard of this, what's happening today. It was all when the radical left invented it just a few years ago. Under my leadership, this madness will end. Thank you very much. I plan to stop the chemical, physical, and emotional mutilation of our youth. On day one, I will revoke Joe Biden's cruel policies on so-called gender-affirming care. Ridiculous. A process that includes giving kids puberty blockers, mutating their physical appearance, and ultimately performing surgery on minor children. Can you believe this? I will sign a new executive order instructing every federal agency to cease all programs that promote the concept of sex and gender transition at any age. I will then ask Congress to permanently stop federal taxpayer dollars from being used to promote or pay for these procedures and pass a law prohibiting child sexual mutilation in all 50 states. It'll go very quickly. I will declare that any hospital or healthcare provider that participates in the chemical or physical mutilation of minor youth will no longer meet federal health and safety standards for Medicaid and Medicare and will be terminated from the program immediately. Furthermore, I will support the creation of a private right of action for victims to sue doctors who have unforgivably performed these procedures on minor children. The Department of Justice will investigate Big Pharma and the big hospital networks to determine whether they have deliberately covered up horrific long-term side effects of sex transitions in order to get rich at the expense of vulnerable patients, in this case, very vulnerable. We will also investigate whether Big Pharma or others have illegally marketed hormones and puberty blockers, which are in no way licensed or approved for this use. My Department of Education will inform states and school districts that if any teacher or school official suggests to a child that they could be trapped in the wrong body, they will be faced with severe consequences, including potential civil rights violations for sex discrimination and the elimination of federal funding. As part of our new credentialing body for teachers, we will promote positive education about the nuclear family, the roles of mothers and fathers, and celebrating rather than erasing things that make men and women different and unique. I will ask Congress to pass a bill establishing that the only genders recognized by the United States government are male and female, and they are assigned at birth. The bill will also make clear that Title IX prohibits men from participating in women's sports, and we will protect the rights of parents from being forced to allow their minor child to assume a gender which is new and an identity without the parents' consent. The identity will not be new, and it will not be without parental consent. No serious country should be telling its children that they were born with the wrong gender, a concept that was never heard of in all of human history. Nobody's ever heard of this, what's happening today. It was all when the radical left invented it just a few years ago. Under my leadership, this madness will end. Thank you very much. I plan to stop the chemical, physical, and emotional mutilation of our youth. On day one, I will revoke Joe Biden's cruel policies on so-called gender-affirming care. Ridiculous. A process that includes giving kids puberty blockers, mutating their physical appearance, and ultimately performing surgery on minor children. Can you believe this? I will sign a new executive order instructing every federal agency to cease all programs that promote the concept of sex and gender transition at any age. I will then ask Congress to permanently stop federal taxpayer dollars from being used to promote or pay for these procedures and pass a law prohibiting child sexual mutilation in all 50 states. It'll go very quickly. I will declare that any hospital or healthcare provider that participates in the chemical or physical mutilation of minor youth will no longer meet federal health and safety standards for Medicaid and Medicare and will be terminated from the program immediately. Furthermore, I will support the creation of a private right of action for victims to sue doctors who have unforgivably performed these procedures on minor
is Jessica Conan and her daughter Alicia and their lawyer Eric Sell from the Center for American Liberty. Thank you three for joining us. Alicia, I want to start with you. First of all, thank you for being so open when we talk about this. If I'm not mistaken, you were only 11 years old at the time. Can you walk us through what happened at school?
Yeah, well, I just want to say thank you for having us, but it was a scary time for me. I had to hide stuff from my mom, and it was horrible because we have such a close bond, and I didn't want that to change. And I just it was a horrible, scary time, and I wouldn't wish that on anybody else.
You know, Jessica, I'm a mother of a daughter too, and I think the number one thing that you don't want as a parent is silence and secrecy, because starting at a young age, if your kids are being quiet, it's something that you're unaware of. What was that like for you at that time? And were the counselors who were talking to Alicia also talking to you?
Well, for me, it was more so a triggering time because, like she said, our relationship has always been really close. And when you start noticing such a dramatic change, and even with her emotional status, you know, a lot of things changed really rapidly, and it makes you really concerned as a parent. I did notice a lot when, you know, she would get home from school that a lot of things were changing. And it was a really emotional and difficult time for us to try to work through. But ultimately, at the end, you know, we did. And even though we've been through a lot, I would say that there's a lot of accountability on, you know, people that my child trusted.
Eric, I want to bring you in. I want to ask you, first of all, does this set a precedent for school leaders, counselors, administrators? And is it uncommon for counselors to say, you know, you're safe here, you don't have to bring this home to your family? Is this really happening?
Well, this settlement certainly sends a message, and this type of stuff is happening across the country in schools across the country in probably all 50 states. And it's tragic. It's horrific. Schools are encouraging kids to keep secrets from their parents. Schools shouldn't be doing that. Schools should be fostering a relationship between students and their parents and encouraging students to have strong family bonds. But instead, they're encouraging kids to keep secrets. And it's all rooted in policy. It's all rooted in policy that says that teachers are required to keep this stuff secret from parents unless the child tells them otherwise. But we all know that this is just a vehicle for ideology to infect our public schools. So we're hopeful that this settlement sends a message loud and clear to these school districts across the country that if you socially transition a child in secret, there's a good chance you're going to get sued, and there's a good chance you're going to have to pay a lot of money because of it.
You know, Jessica, I certainly have younger parents, or younger children rather. I'm curious how we got here. You know, when you and I went to school, maybe it's because we didn't have cell phones, but we went to school to go to school. We were in and we were out, right? You didn't really dilly dally. So, what is it like now for parents out there who might not have kids that are Alicia's age?
Well, I have a young child myself, also second grade, and we're dealing with it already in her classroom. And it's scary. They have, you know, inappropriate books in their personal little school classroom libraries. They, you know, hang some type of flags, so it brings the curiosity. It's not so much that they may be talking about the flags and different ideology right away, but they do things in a way to kind of bring the attention where a curiosity would happen. I feel that it's very dangerous for our young children, you know, even in kindergarten, first grade, second grade.
Right.
I really pray for the parents to get involved in the schools, get involved in the classrooms, the teachers. It's a scary, scary world out there.
You know, Alicia, before I let you go, and I know you're at a new school now, probably in an environment where you feel more comfortable, but at the time, explain to us before we let you go, you know, what you felt, what you were going through, and the pressures that maybe you wouldn't have had if there weren't an adult in the room.
Well, like I've said before, it was horrible, but I was scared and I was confused. And overall, I had no idea who I was. I was completely stuck in an identity that was false. But as soon as I moved to a different school, I eventually learned that I was a girl and I was Alicia. And that's who I was. And that's who I always was. It was just masked with a false identity.
Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the
So, OG Brand, do you understand now? What's a little bit what's going on? You may not, but we're gonna show you another video in a minute. What is going on? They told the parents. They told the kids not to tell the parents. This is crazy. It's crazy. Let's see. So I did this in fast time. Who is that, Carmela? But yeah, that's what it was about. I'm about to show y'all another video when we find it. We're looking for it right now to let you understand a little bit more. Let me replay this. So just in case. And this is just a little bit probably what they were doing. I'm gonna let's start from there, I guess. Let's see, start from here. Let me cut my sound.
Mutating their physical appearance and ultimately performing surgery on minor children. Can you believe this? I will sign a new executive order instructing every federal agency to cease all programs that promote the concept of sex and gender transition at any age. I will then ask Congress to permanently stop federal taxpayer dollars from being used to promote or pay for these procedures and pass a law prohibiting child sexual mutilation in all 50 states. It'll go very quickly. I will declare that any hospital or healthcare provider that participates in the chemical or physical mutilation of minor youth will no longer meet federal health and safety standards for Medicaid and Medicare and will be terminated from the program immediately. Furthermore, I will support the creation of a private right of action for victims to sue doctors who have unforgivably performed these procedures on minor children. The Department of Justice will investigate Big Pharma and the big hospital networks to determine whether they have deliberately covered up horrific long-term side effects of sex transitions in order to get rich at the expense of vulnerable patients, in this case, very vulnerable. We will also investigate whether Big Pharma or others have illegally marketed hormones and puberty blockers, which are in no way licensed or approved for this use. my Department of Education will inform states and school districts that if any teacher or school official suggests to a child that they could be trapped in the wrong body, they will be faced with severe consequences, including potential civil rights violations for sex discrimination and the elimination of federal funding. As part of our new credentialing body for teachers, we will promote positive education about the nuclear family, the roles of mothers and fathers, and celebrating rather than erasing the things that make men and women different and unique. I will ask Congress to pass a bill establishing that the only genders recognized by the United States government are male and female, and they are assigned at birth. The bill will also make clear that Title IX prohibits men from participating in women's sports, and we will protect the rights of parents from being forced to allow their minor child to assume a gender which is new and an identity without the parents' consent. The identity will not be new, and it will not be without parental consent. No serious country should be telling its children that they were born with the wrong gender, a concept that was never heard of in all of human history. Nobody's ever heard of this, what's happening today. It was all when the radical left invented it just a few years ago. Under my leadership, this madness will end. Thank you very much. I plan to stop the chemical, physical, and emotional mutilation of our youth. On day one, I will revoke Joe Biden's cruel policies on so-called gender-affirming care. Ridiculous. A process that includes giving
So this was happening in schools, y'all. They were telling the kids that, and then tell them don't tell their parents when they get home. So the kids would change, and the parents would want to know what's going on. Isn't this something? This has been going on. Let me see, can I find? I got a video with the it's a little girl, I think it's a little girl that said it happened to her, that I guess they coerced her or whatever. I don't know. But we're gonna show you the video in a minute once I pull it up. But yeah. So what y'all think about that? We didn't know that, did we? We didn't know that was going on like that. And then the kids probably scared to tell anybody. No. Oh, okay, she's cleaning up. Okay, what's the name of this one? Let me find the name of the video, then I'm gonna put it up here. It's a praying time, y'all. It is a praying time. You hear me? Because I was supposed to do this video yesterday. It was on Dr. Phil, and I'm gonna just pull this one up. They blocked it. You can't find it. Okay, we're trying to find it, but I think they may have blocked it or something, because I was just looking at it yesterday. Claims her daughter. I'm typing it in, y'all. Y'all give me a little minute, because this happened all of a sudden. I just saw this on YouTube, and I said, wait a minute. I just saw this yesterday on Dr. Phil. That little girl was talking about that. Her daughter's school. Her daughter's school. Let's see. I'm trying to type in all the stuff. So how y'all doing today? Good to see y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. So let's see. There we go. I had to type all of it in. Psychiatrist says schools shouldn't be required to tell. What? Up here, they talking about school psychiatrist said that. Let's see, the wrath of, is that the one? Jennifer claims, was that woman named Jennifer?
Yes.
Jessica. Jennifer
Mhm.
claims schools. Okay, well, this is another one. So it's not one person, it's more than one. This be doctor, he cheated on his wife before. Oh, hey, he ain't the only man that cheated. Or a woman. Yeah, that's bad, but you know, hey, right now we're gonna just listen to this. Which one right here? Schools. Okay. We got somebody got to take care of the kids. They go on out there, they don't have any say. They got to do what them people tell them to do. Okay, here we go.
I just want to say
Oh.
that if the child could have gone to the parents, they would have before going to a teacher. Now, whether it's fear of not being accepted or in some cases safety, they chose to go to the next best adult, which is the teacher. If you break that confidence, if you break that trust, the kid has nowhere to go. Now, I understand your point of view, but the school doesn't know the dynamic of the family, right? What if the kid is actually in some sort of danger if they come out?
That's a big if. They didn't give me any chance to give any input into what I thought was going on with my daughter. In fact, when I tried to say what I thought was going on and why this didn't actually make sense to me, because I know my daughter. You know, nobody loves our child more than her parents. Nobody has a stronger desire to have her grow up happy, healthy, and productive. And there's nothing that would make us reject her.
And let me ask you, Dr. Safai, if you have a child that has suicidal ideation
Yes.
or homicidal ideation, do you not have an obligation
exactly.
to include the parent?
So-
So what we're doing basically.
Are you comparing being trans
Okay.
to being suicidal or homicidal?
No,
I think let's not misrepresent what I just said. What I said is that you have a code of conduct
Okay, let me
when it comes to
explain
minor
that.
children.
Yes.
And so why do we change the rules
Let me
when it
explain
comes
that.
to this issue?
Whatever
We
a child
shouldn't.
tells me in an examination room is confidential unless they're a danger to self or others. That is the only case that I have a duty to report to the parents.
Right.
Anything else that is said to me in an examination room is privilege. The same thing should apply.
Let me interrupt that.
That's about to change. Just like me with Angel. Now they saying that I had to get a special password for her medical records, which is crazy. She is 14 and you know she has a disability. She cannot get her stuff and you know what she needs to do. So something needs to change. This is ridiculous. A parent should have rights to help their kids, whatever they're going through. But they're trying to take the rights away. They were, but now we'll see. Let's see what else is going on. Let's see what is I wanted to find the one from yesterday because that told you exactly. That little girl, they went step by step. She was in school and they told her this. And okay, let me let y'all listen. Let me hush.
For a second. That's only true once that child is 12 years old, correct?
Right.
Well, I mean, no, even if a 5-year-old tells me something that's not a safety issue, but wants to keep
That's
it in
just simply not
examination room.
correct.
That's
No.
not correct.
You,
Yeah.
you don't have a doctor-patient confidentiality bond with a 5-year-old child.
If a
And how
5-year-old,
many 5-year-old children pick up the phone and call and make an appointment with you?
no, say I'm examining the kid in an examination room and they tell me, oh, I feel like a boy lately. I have no duty to report that. Unless they tell me, I've been feeling like a boy and it's really messing with my psyches and I'm having the suicidal thoughts, that 100% I have to report.
And you said, are you equating like homicide tendencies and suicide
What's your
tendencies with transgender. The fact is,
Right.
there is much higher risk among the transgender population for suicidality.
Y'all know Miss B, I messed it up. Carmela said this is a yes, Carmela, it's a mess. It is a straight mess. It sure is. And they trying to say it's right, but it's gonna be going to get dealt with because the parents, their parents didn't even know what was going on in the school because they said they had a society or a group to tell the kids not to tell it. That is wild. Back then, nowadays, we've been. Was it on YouTube? I don't know, but it was Dr. Phil and the girl. They told it step by step. She went to school. Her mama saw that she was changing. You know, she cut her hair. She said her hair started to get shorter and shorter. Oh, just like you said, Miss B, we see it. You see it? Mm-hmm. That's it. So that's why he said he's gonna put a stop to it. Because it should be up to that child later on or whenever with their parents. Let them parents be involved in it. Let the parents know. And then they go home and then the parents don't know what's going on. It's a mess now. Yeah. Okay, let's see. What is this man talking about? That's a commercial. Okay. I can say what he talking about. I'm sorry, y'all. I clicked the wrong thing. Oh.
I treat a lot of trans students. I just want to generation room is privileged. The same thing should apply.
Let me interrupt that for a second. That's only true once that child is 12 years old, correct?
Right.
Well, I mean, no, even if a 5-year-old tells me something.
So that's crazy at 5 years old. I ain't even cut my sound. Okay, yeah, I got my sound. Okay. So at 5 years old, a child should know you was born as a woman or a man. You should stay that way. Man. But yeah, but they talking about going to the school, letting the kids when they go to school. That's what they were doing on some of them schools. I'm not saying all the schools, but here's one certain school. I'm not saying it. It's right here on the news. It's being up here. It's being in the news. We just haven't heard about it. Yeah. She said a 5-year-old. So if the child is 5 years old, cut my sound because you know I'm be fussing in the background.
That's not a safety issue, but wants to keep
that's
it in
just simply not
examination.
correct.
That's not correct.
You don't have a doctor-patient confidentiality bond with a 5-year-old child.
If a
And
5-year-old,
how many 5-year-old children pick up the phone and call and make an appointment with you?
no, say I'm examining the kid in an examination room and they tell me, oh, I feel like a boy lately. I have no duty to report that. Unless they tell me, I've been feeling like a boy and it's really messing with my psyches and I'm having the suicidal thoughts, that 100% I have to report.
And you said, are you equating like homicide tendencies and suicide tendencies with transgender? The fact is, there is much higher risk among the transgender population for suicidality, both ideation and attempts.
Yes.
And the fact that her child had used suicidal terms with another child that had been reported does indicate that she might be at risk at that point, which does indicate that she does have a duty to report
Yeah,
that to the parent.
That's exactly what I'm
So
saying.
yes,
No.
that
Yeah, when- if
sometimes
a
is
child
involved.
is
You ask
silent,
that in a
then yeah.
condescending way,
We
but
don't
the
disagree
answer
with
is
that.
yes.
Because our concern is ultimately, everybody here can agree that our concern is for the well-being of the child, right?
Here's
And-
the thing,
and so
being
I just wanna-
transgender doesn't make someone suicidal.
Nobody is saying that, and that's not the assumption
Oh,
being made, so
no, it
we
doesn't
shouldn't.
make it, of course, but it is a higher risk.
All right.
We're here.
What's up?
So excited to talk to you on the dance floor. So you're killing it on Dancing with the Stars, and I have to know, what is the pressure like at the top? Because you guys are always killing the dances.
Yeah, we definitely feel the pressure.
Oh,
we
yeah.
definitely feel the pressure. We're not always
Yeah, y'all hold on for a minute. I got to send the link out for me. Hold on for me, okay? Listen to some music right quick. We getting ready to get this going right here. Okay, hold on. Let me play a little music for you. All right, be back. Hello, Carmela.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Turn down your volume, please.
Okay, yes, ma'am. Right
Okay.
there.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, said Lou said good God's glorious morning, afternoon.
I look a hot mess, but I don't care. I look a hot mess.
Hey. Okay, and she's in her husband's account because his doesn't show. I'll be listening in the background while
She cleaned it too.
She cleaning, everybody clean. I'm sorry to miss y'all cleaning her, but I had to get up and show y'all.
Yes, you did. Maybe yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I did.
I'm finna go to sort my. I'm through cleaning, but I'm finna sort my clothes out.
Oh, you are.
Yes, but anyway, but yeah, this a mess.
Oh, this is a hot mess. This has been going on.
Not a hot
mess.
It's a mess. Now what she's talking about, maybe 5 years so you ain't gonna know if you
look at my hate. Okay.
Maybe I don't look at my maybe. How in the world you gonna know at 5 years so you gonna be a man or a woman?
How you gonna know? Okay.
How you gonna know? You
know
tell me how you gonna know at 5 years old. Now I don't care for Dr. Phil, but he's speaking the truth now. But Miss B, at 5 years old, how in the H you gonna know you gonna be a man or a woman?
We want he rocking with Trump like that, but he getting rid of this.
I don't too much care for him neither. But when you're right, you're right. When you're wrong, you're wrong.
That's right. That's right.
Just like say for instance, my daughter come home and she can't tell about me be I'll clown. You hear me? I'll clown me be.
You turn that whole school out, wouldn't you?
I shall me be I tear it upside down.
He ain't saying I'm blocked. Why is saying OG, get you a Gmail account. Just make you up one, a Gmail, and send it to me.
But anyway, Miss B, yes.
Yeah.
B, how in the world you gonna know at 5 years? Miss B, I tear that school. My daughter left home as a girl and come back home as a boy. Miss B, Miss B, Miss B. I just want to say something. I had to catch
on the video. They showed the girl. She had done changed her hair. One side was up.
What?
Yes. And they told her not to tell it. Not to tell her parents.
Her parents don't know. Her parents know she left as a girl.
Yeah.
How not her parents ain't gonna let no. She left as a girl. She left home as a girl.
I know. But just
like you said, me B, we gonna see, but that do need to stop. Now I don't care for the man, but enough is enough. And then this lady sitting up on Dr. Phil talking about 5 years old. How in the world you gonna know at 5 years old you gonna be a man or a woman?
At 5 now.
At 5 now. And then another thing you said to me, B, about the medical record. That was saying Auntie don't know what to do.
That's what I'm saying. I had to go to the office and get a password. I couldn't get it in her record. I ain't lying. I couldn't get in her record.
To get up in your baby record, you had to get a password. Lord have mercy.
When they get up to a certain age, they block it from the parents.
That baby is 14 years old. She don't know what to do.
Oh yeah, they blocked it, honey.
It just said, but no, I don't care for the man. But if he do that, I take my head off to him.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe it just ridiculous. Just like I said, and just like say for instance, if Chachaville was still in school, you know your baby left as a girl, and she come home as a what you.
I can't say it up here. Let's go and move on to something. Let's say it's up to the parent. That's right. It should be up to the parents.
It's up to the parents. It's up to the parents.
Have them know the truth from the beginning. I always address my son as young man. Amen. It's up to the parents.
Miss B, you didn't read the comment when I said if they are a man or a woman, they should stay that way.
I did.
They were born that way.
Yeah. Now, when they're adult, you could do whatever you want.
Yeah, when you get grown, yes.
It's your business. But
Miss B, some grown folk, but like I said, I was born as a woman. I'm gonna leave her as a woman.
Yeah. So I'm saying this is what was going on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
This is why the map was red. That's part of it. Why the map was red.
Well, I ain't mad at that, but I ain't mad at that. If he clean that up, yeah. I don't care for him, but enough is enough. Your child left home as a girl. And just say for instance, your son left home as a boy.
They blocked it or what? We cannot find that video where that girl set up out of her own mouth.
Maybe you know they took that down. They took that down.
Out of her own mouth. They told her in the back, don't tell your mama. Your mama ain't gonna love you no more.
What?
Am I lying?
Miss B, I believe you, Miss B. Don't say you. I believe you.
I ain't testifying. I wouldn't do that. No.
Miss B, what you say you ain't test? But Miss B,
I ain't testifying.
It's
And then
sad.
they need to get them books out of that library. Showing people
And
having.
for one thing, too, may be now the other side. They need to bring. They try to take. They need to bring them other books back in there, like first of, and take, like you said, take them other books out. Take them other books out. What in the world? Like I said, if maybe I was baffled when that lady said 5 years old.
She said 5.
And maybe she had a straight face, Miss B.
She had a straight face on her. She showed
maybe you just don't know what I was saying in my head though.
I know. I said, Lord, here she comes. She about to cut up.
Maybe 5 years old.
I got to show y'all because it was hidden in plain sight. Hidden in plain sight. This is ridiculous.
It is. It's sad. But yeah, I said if you were born as a man and you were born as a woman, you're supposed to stay that way. But just like you said, maybe when you get grown, you can do what you want to do. But me, I was born as a woman. I'm gonna leave as a woman.
Me too. I'm stay one. But don't put it on them kids because
that's right, Miss B. Them babies. Like I said, them babies ain't got nobody to fight for them. You know what I'm saying?
9 Live News at 9, so I'm on news channel.
Yes. It just sad. It just sad.
I just said that to my mother. I said that to my mother too. That's why I didn't vote at all. Come on, I didn't vote for nobody.
And Miss B, she had a straight face.
She had a straight face.
She had a straight. Let me drink my water, Miss B.
Yeah, I was drinking some too right then. But yeah.
Yo, I saw that Miss B. I saw that commercial. I said, "That's her. She doing that?" I'm like, nope. Red flag. I ain't work. Nope. How you gonna make a video?
That's why.
I'm like, you gonna do? You gonna? I said. Somebody asked me. No, I'm gonna be. I'm a man. I'm gonna stay like this. Okay.
But like I said,
my body.
Neither side is no good. But if he straighten this up, I'm taking my head out to him because children is vulnerable. Them children, they left home as a girl or a boy, and the girl come back as a boy, and the boy come back as a girl.
Yeah,
that ain't crazy. Maybe I tear that school up. I know my baby left as a girl. Ooh, maybe they would have had to handcuff me to the wall. Maybe.
No, Camille, they had to put me in the stretcher. So I'm sorry, Ms. B.
Now and then I know somebody said that somebody had Ira. This little boy, this boy, somebody close to him, and they say he's so confused. Maybe he don't know. He want to be with women, but that man, Ira him. You know what I'm saying? So. And now he confused because I'm talking about the man. He was close to him, and he Ira him, and now they say he's so confused. He said he want to be with a woman, but he don't know. He just confused.
See,
because he been R.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That
is absurd that if you ask them to define what being a woman means, they don't even know how to answer that. Mm-hmm. That's right. The amount of confusion is astronomical. You're right.
And then for her to say, that sick lady, she had a straight face, Miss B.
She had a straight face. She was like,
Miss B, I would call her all kinds of names in my head.
I'm glad you on up here because you would have.
No. Miss B, that's what.
I don't care how I look. I know my head is because I was cleaning.
Right.
But yeah, it just don't make no sense.
That's why it's red. I look at the man. I say it's red. Oh yeah, it is. I knew she gonna lose. I said because what you want is you want to support that. I said, you can't support that.
And then don't you know what? Like I said, if he, that's good, and then stuff, but it just sad. But for her to say a 5-year-old baby now, a 5-year-old baby,
5-year-old.
I said, I'm finna go up. I said, I don't care how I look this morning. Well, it's 12 o'clock here now, so.
Yeah, but if I told myself, I said, if I was next to that who's gonna be that next person, I said, excuse me, ma'am, I'm gonna say it to you, and I'm gonna walk off like I don't care what I say because I gotta say it.
It's up to the parents who have them known the truth.
Right.
Amen. And just say, them baby don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
And then I'm just baffled for her to sit up there and open her audacity to open her mouth and say a 5-year-old baby.
You couldn't find it, could you? The one with
and then and then you can't even get in your baby records. You got to have a password. That's crazy.
I got to go to the doctor's office. Get a
It's just crazy.
What you say, Miss B?
When they get up to a certain age, they don't allow you to get that.
Oh yeah, they don't. No, Miss B. Back in the when I go, my mama, they can do that back in the day, but now they say you can't do that no more. You gotta do whatever you want. I'm like,
Miss B, what about that law? What about that? I can't never, Miss B, you know, you laugh at me. I can't say that it's an age where it's HIPAA.
Oh yeah, you talking about the HIPAA law?
Yeah. They trying to do away with that too.
Oh, I don't know.
No. Okay, listen. What I'm saying. No, they do that with then I'm showing you. Show your kids. The one woman got. I look at the woman like, if I was you, woman, I will be in that school. You teaching your kid you showing them the regular person's body, the regular body like we doing. I'm like, how you gonna show somebody else's kid that, and then the mama come to school and say, why you teaching my kid that? They don't need to know that at that little age.
Oh yeah, they be going off on the boards, the boardroom.
Yeah, because don't teachers be teaching them something personal they don't supposed to be teaching.
And then maybe on Gwen Michelle, I think on Gwen Michelle's page channel, I think I went there and it's this lady, you know, she was doing cheerleader, you know, she a cheerleader coach. Mm-hmm. How about she was kissing on one of the students? And I don't know if it's a girl or a boy. What? But yeah. They was
no. Okay, Camilla. She kissed it was a boy because I can tell, and she did it, and she got in trouble for it. She got in trouble for it.
It's just sad. You can't. Thank God I ain't got no babies, cause I will clown. I'll be just like Bobo the clown. Bozo.
If I'm saying the Lord give me a daughter or a son, and my Miss B, I'm gonna tell my mama, better hold me back, mama.
You might have to hold your mama back.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Because no, you can hold my mama back. I can't hold my daddy back on this one, Miss B. I can't hold him back either.
He got me up here looking any kind of way today.
But you know who's gonna be? You know who's gonna be up there? I said my grandmother. She gonna be up on the thing like. You better get
I said, what?
Miss B got me up here looking any kind of way.
Come on.
I told y'all I was looking at it yesterday. I was looking at Dr. Phil and had that little girl up there. I don't know how old she is now, but she
Miss B, you know they took that video down, Miss B.
They did took that video down.
She was telling it all. She told it all.
She told it all. And then Miss B, they took that commercial. They took that commercial off too. I was happy when they took that commercial off too.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, good, please stop taking that
commercial. These people on Facebook.
Their money, and doing it.
Yeah, but you want a woman president. Well, She said when she get in that chair, she gonna sign that contract. Oh, I said, you must be kidding me. Go ahead and try it.
I'm gonna tell you just like this, neither side. But if Trump, if he do that, baby, I'm gonna take my shoes off to him.
Yeah, because I don't. She was gonna
Because
sign
Miss B, that's been going on for a while, though, Miss B.
Yeah.
Ain't that been going on for a while?
Only that 4 years.
Yeah, it was going for a while. So they was doing that
4 years. I mean, and you know, the first one got us anyway. The other one did. The male did.
You know it. I was through, Miss B. I was through. I was through.
Yeah, but and I'm gonna say this. I got a phone. I had a text. I had one hit me up one day. I'm like, I'm not okay, dude. I'm still. I said, dude, nah, you can keep that over there. Keep your.
What he asked you? What he want to go with you?
He was the one that everybody was. She was trying to vote in. He was a male. Went to a woman trying to to me, and I'm like, oh hell! I said, hell no, no, I don't go that way. No, stay over there. I'm like, come on.
Let one come up to me. I'm going. I got some.
I had my phone right here. I was laying down though, and I woke up and I saw the message. I said, oh hell, nope, you can keep that over there.
Maybe that's your oldest daughter.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hi, Angel.
I know she's out there. I had to look again. I thought that was Angel. I had to look again. Yeah, this a mess, y'all. This a mess.
But you see,
and maybe the lady, maybe she had a straight fade to the maybe.
Sure did. That woman had a straight face. Like, okay.
I want to find me some of them things, not like what your daughter got on her. You know, one of them. Maybe what you call them things that you put your hair back.
That's a scar.
I know that's a scar, but I'm talking about them things. You put your hair back. What you call them? Ain't them hairbands?
Yeah.
You put your hair. It got like little.
Yeah, I'm talking about the black ones.
Yeah.
Around there too. Yeah.
The one I had around my head. I don't like them because it kind of we were kind of tight. I had to take that thing off.
Lord, it was tight on your head.
Maybe you didn't have to say that, maybe.
It was tight on that forehead. This is someone 146. She back there listening. But yeah, this is
it is a mess.
A little bit of what we about to find out.
Because I get Miss B. I'm getting people. Okay, I look at my Facebook or Instagram. They add me on TikTok. I'm like, all of y'all. I'm like, these women. I'm like, y'all not really women. So I'm like looking at the phone. I'm looking at the scrolling thing. Miss B. I'm like, they're looking at them like, yo, why y'all TikTok need to fix it? Your whole social media need to get rid of these people. Get rid of them. Get away from it. They add anybody in there. No, and hell no. I'm not being rude though, but this is.
But that's what they, that's their
No. Get that demon out of you or something,
and baby. And tell me what them with the
I want everybody to be saved and everything. So that's what I was.
Yeah, but I'm trying to be. I'm looking at them like y'all need to work it out. Y'all need to. I don't know.
You just say them kids at school and stuff.
Yeah, because it's
somebody need to protect them babies.
Yeah, but you know what, Miss B? I'm not mad at the teachers. I'm mad at the principal. The principal, you the one sitting and laugh at this that ain't happened then.
Somebody.
The principal, I don't know why the principal ain't stopping them teachers showing that.
Oh, they had groups. They were having groups of it.
Oh yeah, and then the principal was sitting there loud at the happen. And then if the principal allowed it, I'm going at the principal. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. You let my kid
Maybe you
walk.
ate breakfast. Maybe you ate breakfast this morning.
Yeah, just ate.
I'm calling
I
my.
ain't nothing
I'm
yet. I'm trying to get through all this. I'm gonna sort my clothes out, and then I'm gonna clean my garbage cans out, and then I may cook me some. Yeah, I got me some turkey sausage yesterday.
I'm gonna call my mother. My mother, come to the school, please, before I hit this whole school down.
What she said, I ain't asked them to define that being a woman means they don't even know how to answer the. That's right. That is so right. That I'm talking about. Yeah, like this person saying that's confusing. Your baby left home as a girl, and she came back as a boy, and your baby boy left as a boy, and he come back as a girl.
No, okay. Look, see, when I was, see, you was, see. I don't know.
Didn't have none of that stuff going on when we was in school.
No. I was playing around. They were like, why you? They look at me like, why you just? I was having fun with my cousins and them, but I came out as like that.
And then I know my family member, she had her son to playing with dolls and stuff. Let her son play with dolls, and now I think he gonna be one, but yet she used to let him play with dolls, and they say dress him up in heels and stuff. What kind of mess?
I'm gonna be honest with you on that one. I used to play with dolls and stuff like that, but I'm who I am. But I'm being honest.
He kind of be switching, and I said, and when I look at that child, I said, and then they said the mama thought that was funny, had her child playing with dolls and stuff. I said, what can I said, boy, put that doll down.
I used to play with.
I had a little boy. I wanted a boy. And let me see him. I knock him into the next month.
Oh. Get Carmela off my channel.
Hey, Miss B, I would.
I did want a little boy, and my little boy told my mama buy me a doll. I slap. I would have hit him. I would have knocked him down.
All right, go get my channel taken down.
Okay, Miss B, I'm sorry, but Miss B, now I get him a truck or something. Yeah,
Miss B. Okay, look.
Miss B, ain't they making dolls like little boy dolls too, don't it?
Yeah, they got, what's that, Ken?
Yeah, now I get him that, but I'm talking about my kinfolk. I'm talking about he used to play with a girl doll. I said,
I didn't play with that kind. I play with them rubber. I play with them other.
I used to love Regular Ann, but I ain't never owned one. But I used to love Regular Ann.
Yeah, but I didn't get. I didn't play no. I didn't play with that kind.
It's something serious here.
But they were like, you used to play that when you was a kid. You should have never. Don't worry about what I used to do back in the day. Leave me alone.
And they said a tub. They said a tub. What did them little thing? A tub, whatever. They said they were gay. Yeah, they said one on was. I said, huh?
No, he was one. Cause one day, Miss B, come on, I'm gonna say this. One day, they was like one of them. I already knew that by heart. I ain't dumb. I wasn't dumb by that.
We ain't talking about no hate up in here. We talking about love. We love people regardless of what.
That's right, Miss B. I love everybody. Yeah.
I'm not worried about that.
That's what they prefer. We prefer, stay like we are.
I'm not judging nobody. I'm not judging nobody.
We're just saying about these kids. We talking about these kids in school.
These babies. These babies need to be protected. They really do. They need to be protected.
Yeah.
Because they don't know. They don't know. And then for her to
get up
here with a straight face and say a 5-year-old baby gonna know if he no.
A 5-year-old. Well, today they know pretty good much now.
Yeah, maybe yeah. But
they
still,
don't I don't think their mind is ready for all of
That's
that.
right, Miss B. You right now. That man ain't right ready. No,
5 years old.
And then Miss B, if I were close by her, I would have elbowed her.
She said it without even swallowing or anything.
She sure did, Miss B.
See,
Miss B,
bro,
that's
I'm like,
why I
you
got up.
bold.
I said, no. I said, oh no, lady, no.
I'm like, girl, you must be kidding me. She said that in a straight face. I'm like,
She did, and like you said, Miss B, she didn't even swallow.
She did. She just said it like this. I'm like, you gonna just say that right in front of her?
I want Miss B. Them people like that. I bet you she ain't got nan child.
She probably ain't.
No, she don't. No, she don't got no kids. She don't got none. She don't got none.
But they can tell you what your child. Yeah, just like say for instance, I don't have no kids, and you got Angel, and I'm telling you what to do. Tell your child what to do. I ain't got no answer, children. No answer.
No, she don't got none. I found out she don't got none, and then she gonna talk about. I'm like, how you gonna say something like that? You ain't got your own.
What lady? Tell me that lady was on Dr. Phil.
Oh yeah, she don't got none. She ain't got none.
She ain't got none. Didn't talking all that. And
she ain't got none.
They'll be the ones
because Dr. Phil said it. Dr. Phil said you got kids. She said no. She said no the first time. You can tell she don't have none because he asked her that.
Oh really?
I ain't hear that. I ain't hear that
either.
I ain't
because
hear that.
They probably took it off. They probably took that. You know how people do on the church, they took that part off.
But yeah, Miss B, yeah, and then for her, I said, I'm finna get up here. No, lady, ain't no fight. Like you said, Miss B, some of them do, but they mind still is a child.
Yeah,
you
it's
know.
still a child. So, and
I'm not gonna tell your kid though. I'm not gonna tell your kid that if he wants to do that. I'm like, you handle that yourself. That's not my kid, so you can do that. Just your kid want to wear that, go to your mama and ask her that. I'm not saying anything.
It's just these baby need to be protected at all costs. These baby need to be protected at all costs.
See, I was talking to my brother. He like, we was talking. He was in the room like, what's wrong with these schools? And I don't know. Me either. We didn't grow up this. If we didn't grow up this, why they gonna change it now?
It wasn't like that when we were growing up. It just said them poor babies can't even go to school and so scared that they sex gonna be changed.
Camilla, I had one. I can't say it on here. I don't want to say it because I wanted to knock.
I can't believe that woman said that out of her mouth like that.
Who tell me the lady on Dr. Phil? Yeah, Miss B. Yeah. With a straight face, didn't even bet eyes.
No. She was standing. She was like sitting there like this. I'm like standing like and just say it. And Dr. Phil like, what's wrong with you?
That's a commercial, I believe. Let me cut that down. But yeah. Well, that's a commercial. Was that a commercial? Yeah.
Yeah, that was commercial.
It's about to come back on, but yeah, this is something else. Yeah,
it's a mess.
We're gonna look and see what else they Yeah, we're gonna see what else they got. What else they talking about up here? This is something else. The parents got to be vigilant.
It passed something else, Miss B. It passed something else.
Oh yeah. Where's the thing at?
Oh, that's sad.
That's a commercial.
Is that a commercial, Miss B? That's a
That's not commercial. They talking.
That's a long commercial, Miss B. What happened to the sound?
The channel. Let me see. I'm gonna have to go back.
Okay, Miss B. I said that was a long commercial. That them people talking.
No, that what show was that? You talking about what show was that?
That was Let me see. Can I go
Oh,
back
I get
here?
people this. I'm gonna lay out my clothes for church and everything. I think I'm gonna.
I can't
I'm
do
going
it.
to the
Miss B. I
hospital
can't.
tomorrow.
Woo. That's why I told them. I said, y'all want to vote? I'm gonna sit back and relax.
People got their, people you chose not to. Some people did.
Got
So.
their own opinion.
They're like, you didn't vote.
Everybody
You
got their
didn't
own.
vote. Oh my! They was asking me mad questions. Them is big. I was like, why you asking me why? Stop asking me why. None of your business. If I didn't. Dang.
Oh, they were calling every day. Every day. Are you gonna vote? Are you gonna?
They did that to me. People on to did that to me. Camilla said, "You gonna vote? You gonna vote? Shut up."
There go Miss B.
For going to now, whether it's
Look at her, Miss B.
accepted or in some cases they chose
No,
to
no,
go
What her
to the
name?
next best adult, which is the teacher.
Listen,
If you're confident, if you break that trust, the
I
kid
don't
has
even
nowhere to
know.
go. Now, I understand your point of view, but the school doesn't know the dynamic of the family, right? What if the kid is actually in some sort of danger if they come out?
That's a big if.
They didn't give me any chance to give any input into what I thought was going on with my daughter. In fact, when I tried to say what I thought was going on and why this didn't actually make sense to me, because I know my daughter, nobody loves our child more than her parents. Nobody has a stronger desire to have her grow up happy, healthy, and productive. And there's nothing that would make us reject her.
And let me ask you, Dr. Safai, if you have a child that has suicidal ideation
Yes.
or homicidal ideation, do you not have an obligation to include the parent? So what we're doing basically.
Are you comparing being trans to being suicidal or homicidal?
No.
I think let's not misrepresent what I just said. What I said is that you have a code of conduct when it comes to minor children. And so why do we change the rules
Let me
when it
explain
comes
that.
to this issue?
Whatever
We
a child tells me in an examination room is confidential unless they're a danger to self or others. That is the only case that I have a duty to report to the parents.
Right.
Anything else that is said to me in an examination room is privilege. The same thing should apply.
Let me interrupt that for a second. That's only true once that child is 12 years old, correct?
Right.
Well, I mean, no, even if a 5-year-old tells me something
She couldn't even
that's
explain it.
and wants to keep
That's
it in
just simply
examination
not
room.
correct.
That's not correct.
You don't have a doctor-patient confidentiality bond with a 5-year-old child.
If a
And how
5-year-old
many 5-year-old children pick up the phone and call and make an appointment with you?
No, say I'm examining the kid in an examination room and they tell me, oh, I feel like a boy lately. I have no duty to report that. Unless they tell me, I've been feeling like a boy and it's really messing with my psyches and I'm having the suicidal thoughts, that 100% I have to report.
And you said, are you equating like homicide tendencies and suicide tendencies with transgender? The fact is, there is much higher risk among the transgender population for suicidality, both ideation and attempts.
Yes.
And the fact that her child had used suicidal terms with another child that had been reported does indicate that she might be at risk at that point, which does indicate that she does have a duty to report that to the parent.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
So yes, that sometimes is involved. So you ask that in a condescending way, but the answer is yes.
Because our concern is ultimately, everybody here can agree that our concern is for the well-being of the child, right?
Come on now.
Transgender doesn't make someone suicidal.
Nobody is saying that, and that's not the assumption being made. So
no, it doesn't make it, of course, but it is a higher risk.
Right.
But she, the lady in the thing said it right there. If you had a child, what you would do? And I told you that was right there. It said it right there. She said it. If you had a child, and she was like, she didn't. She don't got no kids. If you don't got no kids, how do you? Not. Let me shut up.
They was sending text messages over here saying to donate to that latest campaign, even on election day. Don't make no sense. And then say, so did a lady not allow parents in the exam room during their appointment? That's a good question.
No, because they didn't. Because she said 1-on-1. She doing more 1-on-1. You don't want your mama in here. Well, you gonna stick? No, never mind. Let me shut up.
So they didn't want the parent in there.
The rules are, the lady said we can talk to your kid, but and then mama can't come in. That's the job. Whoever came up with that rule, that job rule, need to fix it. So yeah, she said, and the girl is stuttering. She's stuttering like she actually stuttering. What are you stuttering for?
So this is why this came about right here. Wait a minute.
Mutating their physical appearance and ultimately performing surgery on minor children. Can you believe this? I will sign a new executive order instructing every federal agency to cease all programs that promote the concept of sex and gender transition at any age. I will then ask Congress to permanently stop federal taxpayer dollars from being used to promote or pay for these procedures and pass a law prohibiting child sexual mutilation in all 50 states. It'll go very quickly. I will declare that any hospital or healthcare provider that participates in the chemical or physical mutilation of minor youth will no longer meet federal health and safety standards for Medicaid and Medicare and will be terminated from the program immediately. Furthermore, I will support the creation of a private right of action for victims to sue doctors who have unforgivably performed these procedures on minor children.
And then y'all voting for that. Some of y'all vote for her. Kidding me? You voting for her? You want her in the chair? Oh, you want
She said they must have forgot that the parents get the bill for the appointment.
Miss B, I told her, why you voting for her? Why y'all voting for her for? She's not gonna.
People got their own. They got the reason why they voting for her and for him too. I'm gonna tell you like this: neither side, right? But like I said, I give my hat out to Trump. I give my hat. When you're right, you're right. When you're wrong, you're wrong. Ain't no baby got no business leaving school and talking about changing their sex and then talking about don't go tell your mama. Are they crazy?
That's an issue. That was a problem. That's a problem.
Yeah, that's a big issue.
Yeah, that's a big issue.
Like I said, I don't care for him, but I'm taking my head out to him. Get it straightened out, Trump. Get it straightened out.
It's got to be done.
It got to be done, Miss B. I don't care who up there. It got to be done. We got to protect these babies. Because they babies.
Yep. And those daughters got to be close.
I love kids. And we got to protect these babies. I don't care who up in there. Get this straightened out.
Yeah. That's something that we got to have that.
Thank you, Miss B.
Even though our child ain't in there, but still, it's got to be done.
That's right, Miss B. We stand up for them. We stand up for them other babies.
Yeah. Yeah, for them babies.
I don't care what color they is. I don't care what color they. We got to stand up for them. Like I said, I lost mine, but right is right, wrong is wrong.
Right, that's right. Well, if it's wrong, it's just wrong.
Come on, Miss B. That's right.
Mm-hmm. Amen. That's it.
You say
I'm looking like that's you know what y'all do anything.
What you say, Miss B?
Listen, game bro, what you say? That's sneaky.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
It's sad.
And then I'm like, wait. And then y'all see, what y'all do is y'all want to do that, and then the fact that y'all going like, oh, I'm changing that. Don't come to me 10 years later. I see my friend. I'm like, no, bye. Get away from me. I'm going the opposite way. I'm sorry, I'm going the opposite way. You want to do that to yourself? Don't drag me into it.
Yeah. Well, you say they took the Bible out of the school.
I think that's it. Y'all want to do that? Yeah, that's disgusting.
And when Jesus said, "Let the little children come unto Him," come unto Him. That
It did say that. It did say that.
that's it. Let them have a life. Let them have a chance to make up their own mind when they get older.
When they get older, Miss B, that part right there, Miss B, you could say it clear.
Let me tell you this. Let me say
it clear, Miss B. Until them babies get older, and if they choose that, that's on them. Just to put that on them, no, that's wrong.
And then I'm getting. Then some of these mothers are agreeing to it. I'm like, you agree too? You gonna agree? You gonna, get away from me. Sorry, some of y'all parents want to agree to your kids. I still love my kid.
Now, how they gonna agree to something and they done already did that and didn't get the parents' consent? That would be saying they is changing them while they're in school and tell them do not tell their parents.
Yeah, so
You think somebody in their right? If the parents in their right mind, you think they want their child? Their child was born as a girl. You think they want their child sex change? If they got the right mind, I know I would.
No, I would.
Yeah, but some parents are different. They are totally different from some people.
Well, they ain't in their right mind then.
So yeah, but some people, I've seen it on the page. I watched some videos that some parents agree to it. I'm like, you're right. Not me.
That's them. That's like I said. That would mean people saying them children go to school and they come back home as a boy, and parents didn't even know. And then had the audacity to tell me don't tell their parents. They crazy.
And then the mother then the parents come in the room like, what's wrong with my kid? And then they're gonna ask you. They're gonna ask the kid why.
Yeah, the mom was asking the girl what was wrong, but she
she had the right. Yeah,
they already.
And then the girl, I'm like, if that was my kid coming out and tell me,
and just like you say, Miss B, I don't care who up in there. It's still praying time, Miss B. Just like you said, it's praying time.
It sure is.
It's praying time, baby.
It sure is. It sure is.
I said, wait a minute, hold up.
What did I do?
Miss B, did you get
you
get my text?
Yeah.
I'm a mess, ain't it, Miss B? I'm a mess.
I need to find that out. Look, I keep finding stuff and then I saved it. But where did I save it at now?
Miss B, you like me. Miss B, I can put some stuff. That's why I'm trying to get some of this. One day I'm just gonna I need to declutter some of this stuff out of this place. Ooh, Lord.
Lord,
I can been a roll something down. Maybe I can been a roll something down and don't even know what I did with the paper.
I know, me too.
And I'm looking at this whole thing.
But yeah,
no.
Let me see.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, people.
Yeah, we need to protect our babies.
We should need to.
I don't have none, but hey, I want
if I do have one, I'm having Miss B, Camilla, and everybody else on deck.
It just don't make no sense.
I'm having them on deck. Have them on deck.
Miss B, what you finna find now, Miss B?
Well, they didn't never show. I ain't never seen this on here.
Miss B, you know they probably took that. Miss B, they probably when stuff like that they take that stuff down.
They took that down.
Miss B, they hurry up and snatched it down. Miss B, they hurry up and snatched it down.
Yeah, but this man was saying that they were saying something. You know how they said that they think that he God or something. He said no, he ain't God. You better look to the one that's up there.
But they took that video down.
You couldn't see it.
They took it down. They took that one down.
It's praying time, baby. You better fall on your face, and I'm praying for them. We got to pray for these babies. We got to pray for the whole nation, especially these babies. That's it. Especially, let's just say, and protect these babies.
I mean, they ain't even. They don't even know their ABCs hollering.
That's it, Miss B. For her to sit up there with a straight face and say a 5-year-old baby,
a 5-year-old,
and let you say it's more 5 years old do know, but they mind still is a child.
Still, they don't know completely.
They don't know what they doing to them.
Your twin is your brain ain't even developed right.
Oh man.
So you
I like that. I swear she was. It was a wait.
And gaslighting nowadays is crazy. Yeah. Well, y'all know this one right here might be taken. This video, this one may be taken down because they might not like this one, but it'll be all right. I mean, it's true.
But they're gonna take it down, and then see when they do it, is it?
We tell them the truth. That's all. Point blank. It's the truth.
Why we can't tell the truth? Then y'all don't like the truth?
Oh, my forehead shine. That's true, Miss B. Baby, we got
They don't like it. They don't like it.
I don't care who don't like it. We got to protect these babies.
So I'm gonna let you know in the heartbeat. Don't come to me. I'm gonna tell you the truth right in your face.
I had to show y'all that. I said, "Wait a minute, what?" And I had just looked at
and Miss B interrupt me cleaning up. Let me stop.
So and then I came home. I ain't see my phone because I was at church. I'm like, then when I came home, Miss B like, wait, she sent me the link to. I'm like, what?
And Miss B, that night, all of y'all were double teaming me, one of Miss B.
Oh, hey, yo,
that night when I came on that line.
Come on. Red flag.
I bust up that line.
Miss B, because I was getting double teamed. If I would help you, I would get double teamed by Miss B. Exactly, Camilla. I can't. Then you got. Then if she would call, she was called Mama Lori. That'd be another thing that we get. Mama Bear coming in here that night. She's lucky she didn't call Miss Laurie.
Miss B. I said, now what they doing up this time at night?
And then because then you coming in. I'm like, Miss B, and then she told us to go to bed. Go to bed.
Miss B, you heard the boss. I said, y'all go to bed.
And then Miss B said, and then Miss B was like this to come in like, don't tell us nothing.
Don't get Tamika. She don't want to talk about I'm the boss.
Tamika gonna be mad because I forgot. Don't get me. Oh, she might be doing something though. She may be doing something. There.
Like I was doing something and Miss B interrupted me.
I'm so sorry. Now you can
Miss B didn't interrupt me. She didn't interrupt me until I got home.
No, I was finished cleaning up. I was finna go to sort my clothes out because I'm gonna wash one. Now I'm gonna stay the night at the hospital tomorrow night with my sister. So I may wash Tuesday. So I'm gonna go ahead on and sort them clothes out and clean out my garbage can and take me a bath. I'm gonna eat me some breakfast. Cause it's after 12. I'm gonna eat me some breakfast.
And then this one, texting.
But Miss B, Miss B, you got my text. Did you see what I wrote? The text.
But I just wanted to show y'all that. See,
appreciate that, Miss B.
But man,
that's not the same.
You talking about me loving my own kid like that? No, I never would be. I can't do it because I gotta tell them.
We got I
homeschool my own kid. I homeschool him.
Hey, God to serve. That's what we got to do.
What you say, Miss B?
I said we got a God to serve.
Come on, Miss B. That's right. We got to protect them, baby.
Yep. All righty, I got to get out of here because I got to go to work. But yeah, I had to come right here and show you all that. I said, wait a minute here. I said, what? He said, he gonna do what to what? I said, oh my. Okay.
All right. I see y'all. I'm going. Okay.
Carmela and Gamer Bro. Thank you. Louise. I don't want to mess up that name. Thank you, Song 146. Thank you, Gamer Bro. Thank you, OG Brand. He was in here early. On it first. Or the Bud Files was, I believe. Shatika Woods. Thank you, Daniel Berry. Thank you, Carmela again. The Bud Files.
You welcome, Miss B.
OG Brand was number 1. Woo!
Woo!
OG Brand. He came in. He said, I'm right here with you, Miss B. I said, all right.
Okay, thank you. You have a blessed day too.
Yeah, Song 146.
Okay, Lopez. I'm gonna say Lopez.
Yeah, I can't say that whole name. You messed it up. All right, y'all have a blessed day. Let God arise and his enemies be scattered. Take God with you wherever you go. Like, comment, and subscribe. We will see you on the next 9 Live News at 9 with Miss B and Fam, Angels going to touch of there, and Carmela.
Yes.
See you later.
See you later, Miss B. Love y'all.
Love y'all. All right. See y'all later.
Okay.
Y'all keep praying. Lord knows.
Yes, ma'am. Praying time, Miss B.
Pray. Yes. Nation. Lord. We need you, Jesus.
Yes.
All right. Love y'all.
Love you too, Miss B.